Day three, day three of the 100-thon streaming. Uh, Try to stay consistent with it. Again on day three. I'm gonna start editing my titles, baby. I feel like you should just edit the titles for me. Just look at the video, tell me what it's about, and I'll tell you what to write. If you can manage it, I'll just tell you. So we can make it look nice, and I'll just take some pictures. So I'll upload it so the video looks nice at least. Yeah. The end part? What do you mean? What you twerking it? Yeah. It's at the end, so I feel like, if YouTube do watch it, they'd have to watch the whole video to see that part. You think they watched the whole thing? Damn. Well, don't put too much of provocative parts. Put like some further away parts where you're like dancing a little bit. Not when I'm like up close on you. Don't put none of that stuff on there. Because then they're gonna start thinking this is OnlyFans content. Like, we're not doing OnlyFans content. Like, make it look regular. Like, make it like we just playing around. Man, beat that motherfucker. Why is he dumbass hands hanging down? I don't get people, dog. They just let shit happen to them. They don't protect themselves. I don't understand. Like, what are you doing? This a dog pit bull biting you. Why are your hands just hanging down for the dog to grab your hands, bro? Like, keep your hands, your elbows tucked in, like so it can't grab you. And just elbow it. Get it off you. Gotta restrain that motherfucker. Damn. Disrespectful, though. I'm watching this video of this Juicy and Love shit. It's funny as hell. How Charleston White. But I'm telling you, did I get the warrants taken care of? What warrants, dog? I ain't got no warrants. Am I Mexican? How the fuck do I look Mexican, bro? Oh man, see me. This is. Uh, I pretty much solve life. I solved life. I've I've known life to know that yeah, you can be smart, you can create, you can invent. I feel like that is the highest point of life, just accomplishments, just inventing something. If you can invent something, you are a prophet. You're a prophet that God sent you on this planet to invent stuff. People who can invent stuff, I admire them to the fullest, and it's super dope. Certain people, like that start their own OnlyFans, to make money because they know that it's the best way to make money. But you got to think about it. There's real people out here not doing OnlyFans. Real people out here, working, like getting up to go do actually work. Sitting down in a warehouse selling goods, or just helping the community. I feel like that's what work is about. It's just helping the community. And I just understand that that's not real freedom. It's not real freedom at all. I don't see having a 9 to 5 being freedom in a world that's already free. Everybody put a tag on shit because they know that life is about entertaining. So you know what they do? They create stuff to entertain. Why not you do something to entertain? Like life is about entertainment. Life isn't about fucking working. If you think life is about working, yeah, I understand you gotta, create certain laws and certain rules gotta be abided by, you know, for certain things to actually go through access and be actually effective, for life. That's important, and those are people, with significant jobs that they have to do because I guess that's how they treat track, and keep record. Keeping record is something that's very important that a lot of people do, analysts, you know, uh 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 communicators, people that, work for the government. That's something I feel like, is it a skillful job? I feel like it's very, very time consuming and very worry to your eyesight just sitting down at a computer screen. Like, but it's a job. It's just, I just feel like there's certain things, certain jobs I feel like certain people choose to do because that's just what they believe, that's what they want to do. You know, I don't put it past anybody. That's what they want to do. That's their life. They choose what they want to do and live their life. You understand? But me, I totally believe that life is about entertaining. When kings and queens were around ruling the world, all they wanted was entertainment. Granted, yeah, they needed workers for building, uh, castles and whatnot, and kingdoms. They needed those workers. That had to exist. Nobody. Life is life is complex, man. There's more to life that we don't know about that makes it even way more mind-boggling, and just really fucking trippy. But I like to keep a positive mind and a positive air and life and believing. Uh, just watching the internet and seeing the way people move just because of their rights, but it being obstructed by the police because the police feel like that's just what they need to do. It's really like confusing how people just don't understand. Yo, this is just what you have to deal with in this world. And if you think certain places aren't even worse, imagine living in a indigenous world where the world isn't governed and you got people literally just straight up slaughtering you for no reason just because. So in a sense you gotta be grateful, man, because it's really like that in this world. It's really like that, especially over greed, man, especially over land or food or possessions. I like Bob Marley because Bob Marley speaks on yo. I like Bob Marley a lot because he speaks a lot about uh what's really important in life and what they put in front of us to make us believe what they're hiding and what's really out there. People like Dr. Sebi, Bob Marley, you know, Martin Luther King, they already seen a better world. They already know what a better world is because they lived it. They know. They probably was in a different world, different country, in another spirit, seeing it, living through it, seeing it. It's just crazy. Imagine, all right, in Martin Luther King time, Malcolm X probably was born before Martin Luther King, so he probably was inspired by Malcolm X. I wonder who Malcolm X was inspired by to become Malcolm X. Because there's always somebody in front of him that inspires him to follow their footsteps. Probably his father, could be anybody. You know, I see that as divine intervention for life itself of how life develops and opens up. There's times where I just think about my ancestors uh coming from where I come from, the long history line of my family. I don't think it started in Haiti at all. Mm-mm. I think that's where we landed, but not where we started. you know, Being from Haiti is a blessing because we know where we're from. We know where, you know, we know where we're actually from. It's this little land, but we know that this isn't where we started. You understand? And it just goes deeper than that, bro. And it just makes you think because we all believe that life is just a full circle that continues and continues and continues to go around and it never stops. And, sometimes I just feel like, the people that passed away never is not dead still. They're still around. Still around. You know? And it's really bone chilling because it's really bone chilling because, those people have a lot. This is crazy. I don't even know, man. It's just crazy. I can't even finish this statement right there. It's just crazy. Watching certain videos and seeing the aspects, the afterlives, it's crazy to me. But it's funny. I like to see, how people deal with. It would be cool just to see how life is after death. It would be something next level, just knowing what happens when you die. Would that put a lot of relief for the world if they knew what happened to them after they die? I feel like that would change a lot of people's minds, just knowing what would happen. If it's like just a dark just vision of nothing, nothing, no air, no breathing, no walking, no flying, no nothing. It's scary. Just staying there. Ah, it's fucking crazy life, bro. I was just thinking the other day, like, I never asked to be here. I never asked to be on this planet, on this earth. Never asked. I just got here. Parents just had a baby. What if my spirit asked to be here? You know what I mean? I, I think it would. I think it would definitely it would one definitely break the feeling of people being scared. Yeah, still you're going to face your life ending, but you can see something else after that. And that's the big wonder. What are you seeing after that? Where are you after that? Wait, what you just say? What you just asked just now? What did you just say? Chat, what she just said? How do I know I ain't playing? Like I said, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, one, our spirit was blessed to get another chance to, be in another life. You know what I mean? And, we're just speaking God's words, you know, God's um actual actions into existence. You know what I mean? By saying this like reincarnation, by all this other stuff, like just speaking that stuff. I feel like that's what is happening. And our spirits know that we've been here because it's wondering, it's trying to register why we're here, or what's going on. But I feel like, we've been here before. I feel like everything we've experienced, everything we like is because we've been here before and we've seen it before. And it's just something that's just always going to keep reoccurring, reoccurring, reoccurring until the world finally explodes. But I don't condone it, don't want it, because I want my babies, 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 babies to get old and see the world. So I want everything to live long. Chat, I'm tripping. I'm not even reading comments right now. Let me see what's going on. Chat, this is day 3 of the 100-thon streaming live. 100-thon. This is day 3. Yes, I did collaborate with her. Sorry, Chad, I'm just reading the comment. But like I said, yeah, people like knowing that you're gonna die is very scary, and there's nothing that you can do about it but face it, and it's just life. Life is one big puzzle, man. Scary. Um, I just find it, funny how we don't like think like a bigger picture of what's really going on. Like every day my mind is like in another world wondering what's out there for real. But in another world I'm also sitting down just living my life, playing watching basketball, playing 2K, and just doing my thing, entertaining. I feel like other positionings, in life, to help, you know, build money and help build your finance. It's not my interest. It's not something I want to do. I want to be an entertainer, and if I could find my way inside the door of entertaining, I will. If I could become a model, if I could become a person who does commercials, I will do it, bro. I'm telling you, because it's good money in that shit. Beautiful money in that shit. I'm always smoking. Okay, Paul. You gotta tap that in, Paul. You over there trying to grab it. Tap it in. It's a bucket. I already said that, bro. I said it already, guys. Stop trying to make me repeat myself. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Sipping on some syrup, sipping on some sipping on some syrup, sipping on some sipping on some syrup, sip. What y'all know about that 3-6 Mafia? Rab, appreciate you for subbing. Much love. Appreciate it. I'm gonna keep going on. I'm gonna keep going up. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said, it's going up. Like I said, I'm gonna just get better and better at this. I'm gonna just keep streaming every day. This is day 3 of the Huntathon streaming live. Hey, listen, if I was to play music, I can't do that because I don't get royalties off of it. So it'll be copyright infringements playing music. I want to play music. I wonder how other content creators, play music on their YouTube streams. Do you think if I streamed it, they'll restrict the video because it has? Yeah. So I can't even play like outside music while I'm streaming. It's whack. I feel like that's something like they should let people do because all it is, we're just promoting it, you know? We're not taking their shine. They already done mastered their song. It's their song. What are we doing? Not every song is, right? Hey, listen, I feel like we not harming them. We actually pushing their shit by playing their music. So I don't know why you two gotta be like such crabs about it. But what? When it saves it, it doesn't save the music. That's what they do. So that's how they get it by on YouTube. Yeah, 100%. Brandy Love, bro. Brandy Love, all right? Brandy Love. Jesus Christ. He keeps asking between Kendra Lust or Brandy Love. Brandy Love is his old MILF. What do Can I just like download it on the app? Do we have an app for it? It's a website? So you can use it anytime. You just go on the website. Sign up for it. You sign up for it? And then what? You stream on that site? So you have to use that to stream. It connects to your but I see. I see. Right. What happened to my basketball career? Injuries is what happened. Oh. Um, Listen, playing basketball is a job. And you have one job to do when you're playing basketball is staying healthy. If you can't stay healthy, you can't play basketball. You gotta understand that. There's a lot of great players that stop playing basketball because of injuries. And it's sad to see it because they wasn't on top of their game, just staying in shape. You gotta think about, your habits and what you do. It affects how you play if you're not prepared. Certain people they prepare themselves for anything so that if anything happens, they're safe, they're protected. I literally I go into survivor mode when I lose one source of income. I figure out where I can get the most money. I figure out where I can get the most money and it's effective money and it's not bullshit money. Cause I can tell y'all right now, when I was playing basketball, I was playing overseas. I was in South America. After college, you're pretty much on your own. If you're not in the organization that's gonna take care of you, you're pretty much on your own. So you might as well just pretty much say, welcome to the real world, because that's where you're at in the real world, where you got to figure things out yourself. You are your boss. You are your supporting cast. You are your emotional support. That's it. It's just you. So you have to figure out what to do next. What I did, since I was a dominant force on the basketball court, I had coaches hook me up with agents. Listen, you gotta have an agent. I had an agent, and he found places for me to play at. He was connected in Israel. He was, I want to say Muslim. Federico, I don't think is Federico. I don't know if Federico was Jewish, even though if he was from Israel. Yeah, I think he was Jewish. Yeah, he's Jewish. I know what I'm talking about because he's from Israel. So he was trying to get me to go to Israel to play in Israel. I ended up never going because I got hurt. But that was my way of making money after college. Because when you're in college, you get financial aid, you get Pell Grants. Now they're giving kids NIL money, which is 10 times stress reliever for college students to just figure out what they want to do after school. I just think that you have to be blessed if you're playing basketball to know that you can continue playing. That's where I was gonna play. I was gonna play in Maccabi Haifa. They're green and white, right? They're green and white. So my agent, he's from Israel, and he was the owner of Maccabi Haifa. Maccabi Haifa. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. But so literally what I was doing when I was under his agency list, he had me go to South America. I played in Peru and I played in Uruguay. I couldn't play in Uruguay anymore because I got hurt. I was supposed to be in Uruguay for 6 months for the season and then go back to Peru. But since I got hurt, I had to head back to Florida and recover. And like I said, when you're playing overseas, you are now literally by yourself. You are not on a team. You are not on an organization, in a university. You're by yourself. So now you have to do things that regular civilians do to see a hospital to get physical therapy. You got to get health insurance. You got to get Medicaid. So you can see a doctor. You can go get an x ray. Then they tell you when you can get an MRI done and then get surgery. But if you're on that team, a team that is wealthy enough to have doctors to see you, then yeah, you stay on that team and you get better there until you're healthy to play next season. But most teams, they don't need that. They don't care for that. You know what they do? They kick your ass out and they bring somebody else in. You're all disposable. Everybody's disposable. So if you're not taking care of your knees, you're not taking care of your ankles, your back, you're hurt, to the lose. You're done. Adios. Unless you got a contract with them saying that, hey, we got you here for blase blah months and we're paying you this blase blah. And if they abide that, if they do not abide by that contract, then you can sue them. No, I am 6'9", bruh. 6'6" is a joke. I was 6'6" when I was in the ninth grade, bro. I'm one of those ones that you've witnessed a growth spurt. I've gotten my growth spurts like crazy long ago, bro. No, you right. I'm saying now you can't tell, but I'm 6'9", gang. If you go on Eurobasket, you type in my name or you type in my name on Google, you will see my bio, you'll see my height. It says 6'8", but I've obviously grown an inch. I say black men stop growing at 26, not 21, because I was growing still after 21. So I am that proof. But yeah, like I said, if you don't know what to do, man, and you're an athlete, if you have a really good connection with that FIBA team, with the team out there, and you can just live out there and get healthy until you recover for the next season or whenever you can get back, that's a blessing because they fuck with you. Stop. You know what I mean? So there's certain things that I wish I knew just to know, like, not to give up and to stay on the grind because when you get hurt, you feel like life is completely over. Like you think you can't come back from anything. That's not the case. And it's a real mind fuck because, nobody wakes up in the morning thinking about getting hurt. So you gotta understand life continues, life goes on, and life heals. You gotta understand we're like trees that continue to grow. You can't, because it'll get to that point. Once I get in the paint, it's an easy layup, easy 2 points. And then especially, if I could shoot, you can't block my shot. So I'm fading away on you like Luka Doncic. Tap, like Nicolo, Jokic, bucket. Yeah, I got to work on my shot. When my shot is on point, you can't stop that shit. You know, I feel like LeBron James. Whatever he's doing in the gym, whoever is like training LeBron, ain't helping LeBron now with his game, his one on one game, because his one on one game is trash. LeBron James one on one game is fried chicken. Like, what the hell? Come on, LeBron, man. Where's your feet work at? Where is your what the hell? Like, where is the artsy in your step? Like, sometimes LeBron, you'll pull a hat out you'll put a rabbit out the hat and do some magic shit. And I'll be like, okay. But like 9 times out of 10, you won't do that. 9 times you'll try to back him down. I feel like backing him down is your best bet, bro. Back him down. You got size. Back him down, bro. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Bro, back him down. Wait for the double team. Back him down, then toss it out, bro. That's all you need to do. You don't have to dribble no more, dog. Kobe never dribbled after his prime playing with the Lakers. All Kobe did was back him down, fade away. Easy money. Easy money. If not, Kobe shooting threes, wide open. You couldn't stop Kobe. That's what Kobe mastered in his game, knowing that he was gonna get old. Kobe knew how the game was played. That's why Kobe was the GOAT. That's why you can't compare Kobe and LeBron because Kobe knows what to do when he gets old. He perfects his game on the inside. LeBron make shit so difficult, dog. He makes shit so difficult. He's so big. What LeBron need to do is play lower than guys because he's so strong on his upper body. If LeBron, if LeBron gets you on the hip, you are cooked. You can't do nothing about it now because you're behind him. He has the size to literally stretch away from you, so you can't do nothing to it. You can't block it. I wish I could talk to LeBron and tell LeBron certain things like what he needs to do for his size because certain games he kind of obstructs the team from being really good because he doesn't know how to operate when he's in a difficult situation. He just fucking fluctures and throws the ball away. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, we're human. He's no one perfect, but bro, you can easily back him down, bro. Back him down, turn around, fade. man, if you miss it, you miss it. But at least you tried, bro. At least you tried. It's better you tried than you just throw up some fucking bullshit layup that gets blocked. Come on, work on your hook shots, man. Get into being a big. Stop worrying about being a guard, bro. That life is done, bro. Marcus Smart is a beast. Marcus Smart is a universal basketball player. Marcus Smart knows how to play the five, the four, the three, the two, and the one. The Lakers got lucky picking up Marcus Smart and him getting healthy back in basketball form because Marcus Smart is the X factor of that team. Promise you that. Jerry Vanderbilt could been if he worked on his threes a lot more. That game, I want to say against the Magics when they played Jerry Vanderbilt, he played the five a little bit and he held his down. You know, he rebounded, he played bigger than the opponent most of the times when he was in. And that's how you're supposed to play so that you know that you not they see that you're not intimidated, you know, you getting yours and they can't stop you. Honestly, I think Josh Hart is way stronger than Marcus Smart because Josh Hart literally plays the four. Josh Hart is like what's his name? It's like Gary Payton the second. It's so crazy how good Gary Payton the second is when it comes to guarding. It's just a mirror of his father, who his father was. His father was just a pest, a freaking real life human pest on the basketball court. And he made life a living hell for his opponents that had to score. Play like a big because Payton is a big. I tell you, size ain't none but size, bro. Bitch. Oh, he fucked his finger up. Damn. What's we call it? What's his name? Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name? Green. Javante Green. He just smacked Brandon Ingram in the finger. Now Brandon Ingram's finger's fucked up. Now they down 10 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Toronto's playing like Toronto, how Toronto should play because Toronto got amazing pieces to win a championship. They just need a tougher bench to at least give them 17 to 20 points. The dude Boyles, I like Boyles. Oh, he popped him on the finger. He popped him on the thumb. Yeah, he kind of smacked him on the thumb. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? Green, uh, Gary Payton second. Who was the one of those dogs? Josh Hart, Marcus Smart, and Drew Holiday. Those are the guards. Well, Javante Green is the actual like a four. He plays the four, man. Like they got him playing Scotty Barnes, and I'm like, bro, that's not a matchup. bro. Like Scotty Barnes got this nigga by a long shot. Like you not even like that's you need to double team that. That's Scotty Barnes, nigga. Scotty Barnes is a fucking man child. That's why you're down 10. You got Javante Green on Scotty Barnes. That don't make any sense, bro. I don't give a fuck how much of a dog you are. Scotty Barnes is like Jonathan Kaminga, but 6'10, 6'11. Somebody said I look like if Young Thug and Lil Durk had kids. I look like Little Dirk. uh, hey, y'all funny. Nigga said Little Dirk, bro. Little Dirk. Hey, that nigga Sneed nice. I like Sneed, man. I'm telling you, Toronto got a squad and Grady Dick. And then they got Jacob Jacob Poto, who's another demon man on the field. Jacob Poto. RJ Barrett. They was talking about trading RJ Barrett. Why would they trade him, man? He's from Toronto. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't put nothing. I don't never estimate you, bro, just because you're shorter than me. I don't do that. Cause I listen. One, I'm not at my peak form of playing basketball, so you probably definitely probably could out jump me. I don't jump off one leg because I'm still not 100% confident that my nerve system would allow me to. So I haven't developed that mindset to jump on one leg. Once I get in the gym more, once I build my calisthenics, my uh, resistant band workouts more, get more stronger with that, then that's when I know I'll be ready to start jumping again. When I start jumping again, it's a problem. I used to love beating niggas shots off the backboard. That's what I do. I beat your shot off the backboard. I love doing that. Two-handed, I one-handed. That's what I did. I have a 7 foot wingspan. So when I jump, it's hard to jump over me, bro. I love beating shots off the backboard. That was my thing. Like when we would work out, in practice when I was in high school, like one of the drills we would have to do, and I hated it, but we had to do it, because it was conditioned for us. So we had to stand right there under the rim and smack the backboard. Boom, 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 boom. You got to keep jumping. Boom, boom. After the 10th one, you got to dunk it. Then you got to go on the other side and do it. Boom, boom. You got to keep jumping. Boom, 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 boom. After the last one, boom, you're dunking. And then after that, we had to step back, throw the ball at the backboard, catch it sideways, boom, get up and dunk it. Turn over, get up and dunk it. But like I said, man, I come from a background of tough competitors, man. I grew up in a place where basketball was super passionate. I'm in Florida, chat. Fuck with me. I'm in Florida, 305. You already know 125. I'm gonna get a DJ set so when I'm sitting down, I can start having like little beats drop. Boom. I'd be like, Khaled, drop the beat. I'm gonna have that shit. My shit gonna be hard. You know, I'm gonna have cool little sounds going, little beats. I'm gonna take it. I don't think you want no action. You get action, you get turned into passion. Smith and West, yeah, my name is Smith and Wesson. What is my favorite animal? Good question, bro. That is a great question. What is my favorite animal? I would say a dog, bro. My favorite animal is a dog. Now, if you're talking about a wild animal, you want to say a wild animal? My favorite wild animal would probably be a monkey. I like gorillas. Those are very interesting animals. I remember seeing the gorilla at the Animal Kingdom, and it did the most trillish shit to its inferior. The inferior was messing with, I guess, one of its babies. The dominant one, like you can see the dominant one from 10 yards away running to the inferior, about to drop him. This motherfucker come. Man, you remember that shit at Animal Kingdom? He came galloping across that field, popped his ass like a linebacker. I'll say a silverback. I'm a silverback, bro. That's my spirit animal. It's a silverback, yeah. What is it? Yours is a cheetah and an orangutan. You see my cousin lacking. Who's my cousin, gang? What is this? The cat? Okay, wow. That's a domestic. A wildcat? A lion? Yeah. If it was to be like an ancient animal, I would say it would be a saber tooth. That would be like if you want to talk about ancient animals, or I would say a Loch Ness sea monster. I'm the Loch Ness sea monster, bro. A dragon? Dragons are dope. But dragons, nah, a cheetah definitely could move. But you know what could outmove a cheetah though? A gazelle. Ooh. Yeah, just tell me what is the premise. No, you can do it now if you want to. I'll talk to you through it. Just tell me like what's the premises of the video and I'll tell you what to write for it. Listen, I don't think I love basketball as much as the next man. We could talk basketball all day, and I'm telling you right now, basketball is chess, not checkers. Because I've played against some bigger dudes that were bigger than me, and I held my ground all the time. That's how I know that, basketball is just about wits, toughness, smarts, and moving your feet. The what? Hey, get the inscriptions account. Hey, some of y'all was funny as hell, gang. It's certain things, man. It's crazy, bro. So crazy. You said what? I feel like we could post that to sports streams. Drink champs. For the one with Paul? Yeah, it's drink champs. Let me find it. Paul's on is drink champ sports. All spelled together. No, his has 5,000. Mhm. I would think so. I don't see it neither. Maybe he hasn't posted anything yet. Maybe. I don't know. They're probably editing it, probably. It's all love. Fishers, not a fan of fishers. I don't really like how they move. I don't like how they feel. I'm not a fan of scales and well, I just don't like how they look. The dolphins. They look scary to me. Their heads, you know. Hey yo, Detroit, they lost they riz, man. They lost they mojo. Detroit not Detroit no more, man. Honestly, bro, the way the Heat put that beat on that belt on Detroit, they not really like that for real, for real. They lost it for some reason. The ones in the fish tank, those look cool. Those look cool actually. I like looking at the ones in the fish tank. Those actually look cool. I just feel like dolphins look weird, bro, and dolphins be horny as hell. You feel bad for what? Yeah. Well, you know what? At least they being fed every day and not eating. Imagine old people in a home. You feel bad for them? Well, what if they choose to be there because they don't want to be out in this world no more? What if they feel like the world is dangerous? Old people. What if they're not lonely? But at least they get to eat. They're not starving them. Okay, but what if they die instantly? What if something happens instantly? They can't live their lives. No, I don't. But if they're being taken care of and they're not actually like in a little small cage, they're actually like in a huge big tank. It's like living in a huge, just like living in this house forever and never going outside. Like I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. That's true. I do get to go outside. But it's like imagine if I couldn't. It's like so you know what I do? I bring the world inside here. There's some at hotels. Some say yeah. Well, for those that aren't, then the people who are keeping them fishes hostage must like them as a friend and want to keep them around and probably talks to them. Yeah, I'm listening. For real? For how long did you see that happen? For real? Yeah. I was watching a video of some dude at a Houston party dancing his ass off, and people was making fun of him because he was dancing. My thing is, who goes to a party and not dance? Who goes to any function that has fucking music and not dance? All for that purpose of just going to. I can understand you going there. Yeah, you might want to watch some girls dance. That's kind of creepish. You just sitting there watching people. I like to watch, but hey, listen, I'll watch you, but I bet you I'll be dancing as I'm watching you, so you don't feel weird. That at least we both on the same energy, dancing, turned up. You understand? Then just standing still, music playing, and you just staring at niggas. That's weird, bro. Then don't go to the party if you're not gonna dance. I think that people that don't dance can't dance are are socially awkward and insecure about something. That's what I think. People who do dance, they They are free, they are happy, and they don't have a single care about what anybody think. That's what it's about. Duh. Or they can't fucking dance. That's not true. Everybody can dance. I'm not saying that they can't dance. I'm just saying that they just got two left feet. Or some people can't even dance on beat. Where it looks weird. Like you remember Elaine? Oh my god! I'm telling you. Look at them. Like sisters. Tell me what this name is about. Um, how we pull up expecting Steve Francis. No, no, no. Well, we didn't get Steve Francis, but we got what's the name? Collins. What's the dude's name? He hit me up on. What happened with me and Jane Wild? Funny thing you say. I was in LA. I literally had like 2 days left in LA. I was kind of like, she felt like I was a little bit pushy trying to ask her to shoot content with me. And she kind of like was like calling me like weird, like because I wanted to like shoot that same day or the because I told her I was leaving. So it was like I kind of wanted to get it in now before I go home at least. So she kind of was calling me pushy because I was asking her to come like the same day because I was just in my loft not doing anything. And at the time, I think my girl at the time, she was like somewhere further up in the desert coming back from a shoot. So I was like trying to, get her to pull up, so we could shoot content. But she said that I was being pushy and she didn't like how I approached the situation. So she just backed off. I can't get mad at her. That's how she feels. But I told her my situation. I'm leaving. What you wanna do? Hey, if not, fuck it. But okay, but this is my early stages too. I'm like new in the game still. Doing it. I was trying to work. That's what I'm saying. But it's like with her, they just try to find anything to blackball you. They try to do anything to blackball you. I didn't do anything crazy to her. I just said, yo, try to like pull up right now. Come right now. Because I got one more day in LA before I have to fly back into Miami for a whole nother 4 weeks until I'm back in LA. We can get some content here in LA and we out. That's it. She want to go talk crazy on the internet too. I'm like, damn, bro. These bitches has no remorse for niggas, bro. They will straight dirt ball niggas, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But that's why I say, man, God got me, man. I'm never fucked up off of what anybody does because one, I know that my side is always covered. I know I'm always good on my side. You know why? Because I got my family. That's number one. My family keep me leveled like a motherfucker, and I'm so blessed to have them. And I wish they was more involved in my life. When I was playing basketball, but it's my life. I chose to, bitch. I chose, a certain path to take because I chose it. As a man, that's the choice that I wanted to choose and deal with. But as a man, and live with. You understand? No, that wasn't with me and Milano. That was with me and my Kova. And yes, the director at the time was her boyfriend by the name. Can't even remember his freaking name. Tucker. Eli Tucker. Yeah, Eli. I can't remember his name for a second, but yeah, Eli was dating Mia, and I had a scene with her, and he was the freaking director that day. They didn't tell me that day because they it gets freaky, bro. If you don't know, it gets weird, bro. And I didn't know. I was new in the industry, so they definitely, they told me after the scene. Derek told me after the scene. What's weird about it? I don't get it. Why not tell me they're in a relationship? So it helps. It helps me know that I'm screwing your wife right in front of you. So now I have a more of a dominant presence of the scene instead of. Why is it like I'm screwing your wife? He doesn't care. Okay, yeah, you're right. In a sense where if I didn't feel like you're better than him, he's obviously cool with what. Yeah, he's obviously cool with this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. But in the sense of that, in the sense of that mental process of dominating somebody else's wife, that helps out for me because that's what I'm doing. And you're right there watching, so it kind of helps, me get more pumped in a sense. What? I can't stand you, dog. But you don't want to do any shit like that with me. No, I'm not a cuck. So fun. Go find you a cuck and do that then. I'm not the one. I am? All right. She thinks I'm a cuck, a secret cuck. No, the motherfucker was filming it. How could he have a problem? He was filming it. He was obviously part of the plan because they needed him to direct it. Derek didn't direct it. Derek told me the situation, I want to say the next night, because I had another scene the next night. Look at working for Black was literally like playing in the NBA. Like you had to show up to perform that night, and it had to be a good night. You had to get it. Kind of is, bro, because you gotta save yourself. You gotta save your energy. It's the same difficulty level. Obviously not. You're not running up and down the court, bumping each other, flying in the air, shooting the ball. You're not doing that. I thought about it like that because it felt like we had to work. You have to take care of your body. You gotta stay in shape. Gotta look good. Gotta come to play. um, like I said, man, certain people, they just are very. weird. Can't do nothing about it, man. You just let God deal with them because it's not even worth the energy. Because the more energy you put into it, the more attention it's gonna cost, and that's the whole point of it. It's not for it to get attention. So if you put energy and attention into it, it's gonna cause attention. So me, when people would do stuff like that, I won't say nothing back. I'll just let them talk. I prove, my professionalism. I prove my justice, because I know that I'm not the guy. I literally was the one person to ambassador talent testing and people to get tested and to make sure that this is something you stay on top of before you engage into sexual activities. So it's like something I take very seriously. Other than that, man, I like to play by the rules because this is your life you're playing with. Serious world, serious world. I am the prince. Yes, yes, she was easy to work with. Yo, shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy just tuned into the live. Appreciate you for commenting, man. Subscribe and like this video. Oh, are we doing the editing typing? Okay. What do we got? For the podcast one, just put Drake Champs podcast live. Put behind the scenes BTS. Do I think who would date me outside of the scenes? Damn it. Of course, bro. Come on. If I pursued it, yeah, of course, bro. Come on, man. You know who you talking to. But I chose not to, man, because I don't like to hold people down. I like people to roam free, be down, be you. Don't be me. You holding me down. You holding me down. You're not holding me down. You holding me down. You may answer your question. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The next one. I'm holding her down, all right. Next one is you literally look. You talking. I don't know what this ladder is. Who am I talking to? No, Alana's boyfriend was not there, bro. Stop asking me a question. What video is this? Talking. I don't know. Is that the actual live? Yeah. Or is that the short? No, it's the actual live. Just the whole live. Just chatting. Just chatting. Just chatting. Yep, just chatting. This is my time, my home. This is me on my own. Let's get it on. This next one seems like you're just talking again. It says like a what? Okay, you're just talking again. Let's put just chat. I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Put good morning chat. I got what? Send you a picture for that video? Yeah, probably. The one today is day 3, right? What? What are we calling this day 3 of 100 day? What is it called? 100 day, 100 thon, 100 thon, 100 thon. Yeah, 100 thon. Day 3 of day 3 100 thon. Yeah, day 3. Wait, which live is that? The one right now. Yeah. And then the one we did yesterday, put day 2. That's it. It's day 3 100 thon. Yeah. Live. Make sure you put King Motion live. Can you say the title out? King Motion's day 3 100 thon live streaming live live streaming. Yeah, live streaming. All right. Too little, my guy. What you think about Quentin Grimes? You think Quentin Grimes one of them little dudes that play big? I like Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, he's actually a tough player. Technically, this is day 4, actually. It is? Yeah, we streamed 4 days in a row. Oh yeah, because I had streamed that Saturday, right? Mhm. Wait, not Saturday. I mean Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know, but you have streams from the 15th or Thursday. And 14th and 13th. Oh wait, I'm getting confused. What does it say? You have 3 streams on the 13th, which is Friday. Then you have 1 stream on the 14th and 2 streams on the 15th. It's from last night and this morning is today. So technically it's the 3rd day. Okay. Tomorrow will be the 4th, babe. Ooh, and I smoked that kush. Yeah, that kush. And a ball like swoosh. Like swoosh. Cause I smoked that kush. You went live twice yesterday? Hey yo, Barlow Kelly Oubre looking at Barlow like, damn, this nigga look like me. But 6'12", almost 7 feet. Okay. Listen, this what? Sorry. No, I'm gonna tell them a story because they asked me a story about another person. What? Tell me, what do you need? There's 3 videos from the 1321 titles. What's the premise of the video? One, two sitting there talking and with your hat on and cooking breakfast, I think. That's the breakfast video. Yeah. Oh, my cover that video. Because that morning. I think I streamed. Can I see a video? Up to the beginning. Five reasons. Eric came off his five reasons. Benefits of big talk. I think I gave 6. No, let's see. What's the next one? I want to have to. Did you put key motion? Yeah. You want it on all of them? So I just put key motion. Game live. And then actually must be. I got a toothbrush. Key motion. Key motion. Full tutorial. No, key motion. There's live academy. At Asian restaurant. I'm gonna say name first. That's what I'm going to next week or one day I want to go. Chat. Hold on, I'll be right with you. I have to say you want them all day. Yeah. That's good. Wait, who's in? What are the other ladies? I feel like yeah, you gotta let this girl get capture that it's like constant. I'm saying so that people are always watching. Yeah. Yeah, prepare some for it. Shit, you know. Is it coming on this? Yeah. What I miss? What I miss? Do I like Tony Allen? Tony Allen, listen, I hate the Celtics. I don't care for the Celtics. But but he whatever, bro. Tony Allen, cool. Keep doing shit. You a good defender and shit. Oh god. Obviously, you guys are fixated on corn stars, and this is just what life is about to you guys. So I don't. I might as well just tell you, I like him better when he was with Memphis. He could actually shoot when he was with Memphis. Celtics, he was a straight defense. But with Mrs. Cole, she definitely was manipulated the whole entire time. She was lying through her damn pea mouth. She was lying the whole entire time. She was manufacturing. I mean, she was manipulated. Someone was telling her to say mean things about me to get me blacklisted, just so that she can just be another person to talk about me. And it's like every encounter I had with this woman, she was never had anything bad to say about me. We never had any bad energy or any bad blood. So this is why it's weird to me that she just started saying craziness on the internet. And every scene that we shot, she was completely fine. She said that I hurted her and I wouldn't stop, some dumb shit. And I'm like, if you watch the videos, she never complained one time. She was in complete um, acting mode the entire time. She never said anything was wrong the entire time. Both times we shot. So I know that she's just talking shit. She's just trying to add to chaos already what people were trying to do to my name, and it's not true. None of it is true. None of it is true. How can I hurt her by fucking her? How? Did I rape you? No, I did not. I didn't do anything as a sort of her not agreeing to anything. She agreed to everything and it was consented and all. So yes. Yeah, because you obviously watching Twitter on Twitter every day. This is old news though. All this shit's old. You know, there's certain people just want to just hear me talk about it. I just think that man, people use my name just to, I don't know, get some type of clout or something. I don't know why. I don't know how it's helping them, but it's just weird. It's just tasteful. You know, people got to act that way just to get up. You know, it's just to be recognized. Like it's kind of lame. It's kind of whack. Like they can't build their own juice to get their own name popping. They got to use somebody else's name. They got to talk down on somebody else's name to get their juice. But like I said, God got a plan for me. God got a bigger plan for me. What I was going through was just a little minor setback because one, I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not doing any harm to nobody. I've never done harm to anybody. I've never hit anybody. So nothing is out of intent because I'm not the type. I have a happy heart. I love my life. I enjoy my life. And there's nothing much to say. The people that, want to bring chaos because their life is boring and nobody fucks with them, and they gotta, find, the hot thing that's popping just to bring attention to their lives because their lives is lame. Trust me, that's not the way to go, man. God sees it. God, trust me, God will definitely confront you when it's your time. But I don't wish bad on nobody, man. I just know karma is real. So all power like Bronny, bro. Braun build, man. That's how a basketball player should look like. But if Braun had a jump shot, he'll be cold. Corey Getty was built. Corey could shoot. So I don't think size got nothing to do with it. I say that because I'm built like them, bro. I'm not built like LaMelo Ball or Kevin Durant or who else? Who else? That's what I'm saying. The kids nowadays on IG, they built like how our JV team used to look back in high school. Like they was some little boys. It was the reason. There was a reason why they JV because they looked like some little boys. You understand? Varsity, we had some size to us. Like we could definitely, put a hurting on you. You try coming in the paint. You know, JV, they not doing that. It's a little ticky tacks. Again, you're not you're not running into shit going against JV players. Now you playing against varsity niggas? Oh yeah. Now you playing with gorillas. I'm a gorilla in a fucking coop up on the tube. Who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga. Oh, oh, run from the pole, niggas. Go, go, go. But that's the thing. I don't think Carmelo had a build. Carmelo looked like a pear to me. He wasn't built. I don't care for Carmelo's build. Now Carmelo could shoot the hell out the ball, I tell you that. But I didn't care for his build. He didn't have a build. He Puerto Rican. I understand. You one of them. You one of them niggas. But I can't be mad at you because that's just your game. That's just your style. I can't be mad at you. I find KD very very strong minded to make sure that he remained big playing and didn't let them, bully him, playing because, he was skinny. He still held down his as a skinny dude. But I like KD's build, for a skinny dude to, to still push niggas out the way and get your shot off, block niggas shots. I don't know, bro, but I do want to play you on 2K, man. If you got 2K, send me your tag right now. I'm gonna add your tag because I feel like the way you play in 2K is how you play in real life. So the way you play in 2K is how you play in real life, bro. That's just how it is. So if you got 2K, put your tag right under, and I'm gonna follow you right now. We're gonna go live online. We're gonna play and we're gonna talk. Ah, I get it. I do real life too, though. I do real life too. I'm back in the gym this week too, full throttle too. I'm getting back active. Hey, and I'm 36, gang. Age ain't nothing but a number, man. I'm back in there, active. This whole week I ain't work out. This whole week I just been chilling. I just been chilling. Hey, the more Justin Edwards gets more comfortable playing, the more you can see how good he is, and how, where he goes wherever he wants to go on the court. I mean, he looks comfortable. I like Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards actually plays pretty hard. Campaign back in the NBA is mind boggling, bro. Cause I remember just asking about where the hell this dude was a couple weeks ago, and then out of nowhere he gets a 10-day contract with the Philadelphia Sixers. I looked him up, and he was playing somewhere in Slovenia or Serbia, one of those places, and got the 10-day contract to come back to the NBA. It's crazy. Damn. Yeah, I like Montrezl Harrell's game. He was very multi-talented. He could do it all, play inside and out. Trez is definitely one of them guys. Campaign, campaign balling. This is my thing, bro. You could tell niggas who, all right, maybe his objective was to hold tight on your opponent and guard him so he can't get the ball back. But in that case, you gotta talk to your teammates. You gotta ask your teammates to make sure they got your back at least. Like give some kind of communication. Like I'm holding on to watch my back so he doesn't backdoor me. Or latch off when the ball's passed. You level to the ball so you can see the ball and you can see your man. If they pass it back, you sprint out and close out. How you just let somebody backdoor you, cuz? Like, that's how I know you wasn't taught in a system where you gotta stay on the rope. You gotta be on the rope when you're playing. The ball is the rope, and you gotta stay on that rope. Can't lose sight of the ball. You can't lose sight of your man. It's the rope. The ball, boom, man. Ball, you, man. Ball, man. Ball, man. Got to. Come on, gang. I feel bad because I was supposed to go see my pops yesterday. Never did. Supposed to go see him today. I never did. Oh man, it's not good. That's nice, bro. But let me tell you, none of that shit matters, bro. None of that shit matters, bro. You know why? Because I'm still shooting that shit in your face. I don't care what, nigga. I'm shooting. All right, you say that, but all right, how much you weigh again? Big Dog Nelson, how much you weigh, bro? 230. I'm 285. You trying to tell me I can't back you down into the rim and do a easy hook shot on you and score a bucket? Is that what you saying? The shit that I practiced every day of my life growing up, playing basketball, posting niggas, and putting them on my back and getting a bucket. You trying to tell me I can't do that to you, dog? Because you got power, speed, and agility? 100%. I'm delusional as fuck. But I'm also real because I actually did this shit. Have you ever guarded Blake Griffin before? Have you ever guarded Drew Holiday before? Have you ever guarded Darren Collison before? Have you ever guarded Lance Stevenson before? Who else? Have you ever guarded Jared Sullinger's before? I'm telling you, all right, I'm telling you, guards. Have you ever guarded Luke Babbitt before? Do you know who Luke Babbitt is? Do you know who Luke Babbitt is? Let's talk. Let's see who else. Who else? Still, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter. That's still them. That's still who they are. You know, they still became, who they were as they still played in college. They're the same people. They just got stronger, just like I would have. It doesn't take away the fact I still played against them. They still was the same person, nigga. Stop trying to justify that I didn't play against these type of people. Who else? Who else did I play against that? What I'm telling you really matters, bro. Have you ever played against James Harden? Because I did. James Harden will come to VCU because Eric Maynard, that went to VCU with me, went to OKC, and James Harden will come to VCU with Eric Maynard and play with us and work out with us. And I played against James Harden, and I beat his shit. Like me and James Harden's cool, man. Like that's my dog. Every time James Harden see me, James Harden always show love. Cause he a real nigga, man. I fought with James Harden. What are you talking about, bro? Bro, what are you talking about, dog? The reason why he is who he is now is because who he is, what he did in college, bro. What are you talking about? So you telling me he didn't do none of that high flying shit in college, bro? Really? Just because it's because he did it in the NBA don't mean he didn't do it in college. What are you talking about, bro? Like you sound crazy, man. Yes, it is, bro. These niggas been getting buckets, niggas, since. Come on, bro. It don't matter just because he's doing floaters now. He's making his floaters and he's making shots. He's making shots and he's been doing floaters his entire life, bro. Going to the rim, bodying niggas to the rim, doing all that, bro. None of that shit changed, bro. I'm telling you, we always been doing the same shit. These niggas always been doing the same shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about, man? Let me see. Who else? Who else? Who else? Have you ever played against Daquan Cook? And Daquan Cook always been a shooter, bro. When he played for the Heat, he's been a shooter, bro. Have you ever played against Daquan Cook? Have you ever played against Sean Kemp's son? You know who Sean Kemp is? Have you ever played against his son? His son sucks. Let me see who else. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else did I play against? Have you ever played against Marie Spates, Al Horford? I ain't played against Joakim Noah though. Torian Green. You don't even know who most of these people is. Good, bro. I'm happy you do, man. Blessing. It's a blessing. We bless. Everybody bless. I'm tired now. I've exerted too much energy talking about this. Why do extras always look back at the camera? I feel like drinking some Quemas. I think I'm gonna drink some Quemas. But I get fat when I drink Quemas, dog. Shit too sugary, bro. Y'all know what Quemas is? I'm gonna get a tigut. Un tigut of Quemas. Yete la, my boy, un tigut of Quemas. You want to make me a drink? Of what? Or tequila? You said tequila? That's all we got. That's all we got. You want tequila? A shot? I drink. You want something like you want something like mixture? Hungry mixture with the tequila plus sweetener? You can like give me the mixture. Or you got regular or just I don't know which one should I add? Lemon tea. That's sweet. It's sour at the same. I ate a lot of cookies. You did? Yeah. You cookie man? Cookies. You cookie man? Somebody said, "Damn, we got a nice house." Hell yeah, we got a nice house, boy. The video is like edited. It is? Well, I think we need to check it, but yeah, put it together and stuff. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One thing that we just need to see it at the end. Something happens. Somehow. Like the part where you like, I was like, where you my ass is on, you can take that part out. Yeah. I'll put that in there. Right. You can't see all that. I've seen videos of people do it, but I feel like that's not on YouTube. It's like another thing. You know? This whole part? I say delete that shit. Really? No. But just not when you come. Let me see it again. Let me see. Here, wait, watch from here. You're just excited. Be like my girl is selling the skate. I think it's the bending over part that. Man, it's just flat. Leave it? Leave it. And then we got you see my butt. Yeah. But do you think? Wait, one other thing. Well, I can show you later. Go back to the live. Just I wanted to see how it starts. Kind of like annoying. We're like in the garage for mad long. Yeah. But leave it in pretty much all of it. Yeah, it's fine. I like it. Chat. I'm about to open some 2 month year old Quemas. I got 2 months ago. Never opened it yet. I don't think it can go bad. It's in this Pinot Grigio wine bottle. I smell it and it smells fine. For those who don't know what Quemas is uh a a Haitian drink, alcohol beverage. It's similar to eggnog with rum and whiskey inside of it. It's very good. It's very strong. And some coconut. That didn't come out right. I gotta kind of like break the top because it's like stopping the liquid from behind it. It can kind of get a little thick. Hold on, let me get a little knife or something. Poke through it. What up? Bouncing out here. I love that. Love that shit. I love that shit. Keep it. Fuck, fuck. Now I got 10 dental tickets. You don't know what he said. He said, fuck. Now I got 10 dental tickets. You what? The skates with the skates? Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah. Guys, so we went skating today after not skating for about a good 2 months. Uh my back was tight. I wasn't too happy with how the skating went today, but I want to go back skating again. Um Probably go skating again tomorrow. We should, right? It's like a workout almost. Ain't it? There we go. Oh, this shit keep getting plunged, man. From here to Tokyo. I'm so flashy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From here to Tokyo. I'm about to get on this 2K, man. When you don't drink Quimas for a while, it kind of gets like super thick, but it's not spoiled though. It doesn't spoil. I just want to drink a little bit. I haven't drunk it in a while. Some Quimas. Just want to sip a little bit. Sipping on some Quimas. Sipping on some sipping on some Quimas. Sipping on some sip. AirPods died. Salute. It's good. All right, chat. It's been love. It's been day 3 of the 100thon live streaming. I am coming here to tell you that I'm about to go live. I'm about to get on this game and start gaming. It's been love, peace, and happiness. All right. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all when I see ya. Peace.